Oh, hi everybody, vammalles here, and today we're going to do another Tera exploration video. And this video is going to involve something a little different. Normally we go for one of these territories that either doesn't have a name, or areas you just can't click on, or areas that look like they're there but they're not. Today we're going to do something similar to that last one. So what we're going to do, we're down here in I cannot say that. I don't know how to say that, but we're going to go to Aurorum Road. I'm going to click on this. What we're going to do is we're going to start down here at this teleporter spot. I recommend going to Telephon, then teleporting down here just north of the Cathedral Passway. Now, when you look at the big map, where we're going to be going is right here, this watery patch right here. Now notice this mountain range. Now when I zoom in, it actually shows that there's stuff over here. And that's where we're going to be getting to. What we're going to have to do is we're going to start here. We're going to come out, down, around, and we're going to sneak by this little thing right here, and then we're going to be there. So, bear with me. Now, to be safe, what we're going to do, in your inventory, let me get off my mount, you're going to want at least one teleport scroll. I highly recommend having all of these, whether it's Valika, High Watch, Kaitor, or Elementhea. I highly recommend all of them. But the most convenient is going to be the Valika teleport, because that'll put you the closest if we end up failing. I also recommend we're going to need some Featherlight potions, because it is totally possible that we're going to fall off into the abyss. And when we land, we're not going to want to die. But we're going to save that because it's a timer. I forget how long the buff lasts for, but we're not going to put it on right now. So, those are the things you need. A Valika teleport scroll, just in case, and a Featherlight potion, just in case. So, we mount up. Here's the town that you'll be put in, or outpost, whatever. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go out the northeast side. You're going to see a giant fish, maybe. He's not always there. But you're gonna follow the hillside. Gonna just run over here, ignore all the bad guys. We don't screw them. Who needs them? And then you're gonna see this hill. When you're gonna come at it, you're just gonna start jumping and jumping, and just like that, we're pretty much out of the map. But not where we want to be. Granted, this is a really cool area. As you can see, nice, untextured for the most part, little split in the road. We call this the Happy Trails. That is not what we're here for, though. Today we're going for something a little more difficult. So what you're going to want to do is come down this way. And don't worry if you fall, it's not too hard to get back up, but you're going to want to try to stay as high as you can. We're going to be running for a bit. This is again, this is a lengthier one. But it's worth it. In the end, it is absolutely worth it. So we keep climbing, and right here you can see where this splits. We're just gonna continue on down. Just keep on running. And then eventually we'll hit where the world cuts off and you'll just see abyss. But we're gonna do our best to avoid that, and we're gonna thread the needle. We're just gonna stay as far away from the abyss as possible. So let's see, I'm going to numlock, see where we are on the map. So you can't even see us on the map. But we're getting closer to the edge. Wow, yeah, you can't even see us. That's a bummer that I can't actually show you where we are right now, but just keep going south along here. You're going to, right there, that's the edge right over there, you can see it. What we're going to do is, going to make sure, I'm going to stop auto running. Yeah, see, the edge is right there. So we're going to go up this last hill that's right here. Oh no, I've been moved to another channel. Whatever shall I do? Alrighty then. Let's see, now you can see the abyss fairly clearly. Alright, now that you've made it up that hill, we're going to run up this way. Gonna try to get to slightly higher ground. And now, yeah, we are definitely way out of the map at this point. So all of this is stuff you shouldn't be seeing. Shouldn't be possible to see any of this. But what we're going to do is we're going to be careful. Just going to We don't want to fall. See how it's pushing us? We don't. But see that this is the proof that we are out of the map. I'm gonna get off my mount. I'm gonna try to be as careful about this as I can. There we go. So see, you want to get around that little bend, preferably without falling down. The idea is not to fall down there. And see, now we'll just keep going. Run along here. I think this is the part where we end up jumping downward, possibly. I think this is the part where we have to go down. Oh, we're so close, I can taste it. So, I'm trying my best to stay as high as I can. Alright. Yeah, see, I can already see the part where it gets tricky. This is all fairly easy. We just gotta keep going. I recommend being on foot for a lot of this, only because it gets really tricky. And the horse does fucky shit sometimes. Sometimes the horse is just like, fuck you, I'm gonna do what I want to do. And it can get you killed. So for areas like this, I highly recommend being on foot. Let's get up here. Let's get slightly higher. Up, over. And see, you can actually see back into the map right over there. But at this point, there's a very long invisible wall separating us and the actual playing area. So we can't get back in from over here. Not to my memory. But alright, I'm gonna mount up. I think we're safe. It's leveled out a bit. We're just gonna keep riding. And we're almost to the hardest part. So far, this has all been pretty straightforward, not too difficult. Now, this used to be a lot harder. I originally created a video for this, and it got patched because it involved perfect frame jumping. And I'm hoping to come back here and make it even easier than it was before. We will soon find out. We're almost there, just a little bit more. See that lip right there? How it kind of goes into the rock? That's the hard part. This is where shit gets real. Now see, right here we're hitting the invisible wall, so I'm going to dismount just to be safe. I'm going to try to hug this right wall as best I can. Come down here. See, look, there's the playing area, but we can't get there. We don't want to get there. So what we're going to have to do is just slowly come over here. And what I want to do is I want to climb this right here. So I'm going to use my Featherlight Potion now, just to be safe. Let's see, it lasts Featherfall. Oh, it's a minute. Oh crap. So what you're going to have to do is, if you have a numpad, you want to use the walk command, which is the backslash. And then you're going to want to jump up this. And you're going to have to slowly tease to the left. And this is where it gets really dicey. Because there's an invisible wall right here. Oh god, I'm scared. Gonna just slowly edge to the left. Wow, that Featherlight Potion does not last long. This is a bummer. See, we're almost there. Alright, so you have to be on this left side. And just slowly and carefully try and do this as carefully as I can, because I really don't want to fall. And yes, it looks like water. It's not water. Alright, we're almost there. Just a little more. Yes, my Featherlight Potion's about to end, but I should be okay at this point. Alright. That's it. We did it. Oh my god. Alright, so I'm going to mount back up. We're going to run along here. And we're pretty much home free at this point. That is the trickiest part. So, hug the right as best you can when going around that. Just take your time. It's not worth rushing it because you're going to waste a bunch of gold and time trying to get back. So what we're going to do to be... Oh, actually that was really easy. Wow, that was... And here we are! This... Oh, it makes me so happy to be back here. This is what I like to call the secret beach. As you can see, straight where I'm looking, even though on the bigger map it shows it as water, we do the zoom in, it shows it as land. That's exactly what's back here, is a bunch of land. Oh, it feels so good. Here we are. This is hands down one of my favorite spots on the map because on part of the map it doesn't show it here. Part of the map it does. And it's completely here, and it's fairly difficult to get to. Now, I know there are other ways to get here. This is the easiest way that I've ever found to get in here. And this is probably the hardest area I've ever gotten into. Just trying to figure out the perfect way to do it took a good amount of time, especially since they removed perfect frame jumping. It made it even more challenging. But yeah, here we are. This is the area. It's not big by any means. It is a fairly small area, but look at the water. If I remember correctly, this is not real water. This is fake. Oh no. Okay, so what's happening is here it's real water, but if you swim out, it'll eventually drop off at a certain point. I'm not going to go find that point because I don't feel like falling through the world. I'm not willing to risk it right now. But this is the area. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please, leave me a comment. I read all the comments and I really appreciate all the feedback. If there are any other areas that you would like me to try to get into, please also post a comment because I've explored many of the areas on this map that are breakable. And I'm always looking for a new challenge. So if you know of any areas that are challenging and you'd like to see me get out of, I'd love to take a crack at it. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you have a great day. Peace out.